And now it's time for the latest exciting episode of Doz's Television Workshop.
Hello and welcome back to Doz's Television Workshop, where today my bench is still full of the Pi 405 line output transformer stuff. I'm in between varnishing the windings, so obviously a lot of time is wasted just waiting for the varnish to go off, and I'm not into wasting my time, so I thought, nah, I'll make another video, and what I'll do is we'll build a simple HF vertical antenna. Now, I've never had a vertical antenna, always rumours of, oh, they're noisy, and oh, they're too unwieldy, and oh, you've got to have loads of radials. Well, let's try and make something a little bit compromised, but ever so simple, and see how it performs. So, first things first, we're going to need some wire. And on the floor here, I've got quite a long length of either Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable that's been left over from another project. This is actually Cat 6, doesn't make any difference. And we're going to use this just to make a few radials. And I know what you're thinking, oh, I don't want to be doing with radials, but, well, we're going to need to for this project. Now, obviously, we need to make these a quarter wavelength long, except for the fact we're not going to. This is going to be 3 meters long, and to be honest, you can get away with something that's 2 meters long if you wish. So I'm going to make mine 3 meters long because I think I've got enough of this stuff to make quite a few. So many short radials are better than just a few long ones. So I'm going to make a few of these up. Right, 3 meters. That's about a meter there. That's 2 meters there. And there's 3 meters just about there. So let's cut through that. So I need to get all the center conductors out of there. So I'm just going to strip it back. And just use one of our twisted pairs, like a cheese wire with a bit of luck, just to rip through there. Yeah. Just peel them all away. There we go. You get this sort of spacer stuff in between your Cat 6. Looks like a little cross just to separate the twisted pairs. Not sure if Cat 5 has that, does it? Maybe it does, and I just can't remember. Not my game data stuff. Damn it. Broke off. There we go. So I've got 3 of my 4 twisted pairs. Where's my 4th one? There it is. So I've got my 4 twisted pairs there. And obviously that gives me 8 radials. So that's quite good. Didn't take very long to make. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to strip back a bit of insulation on each one, on each individual core, and twist them all together, and then I'm going to untwist each individual pair, so I've actually got 8 separate radials. In fact, 8 might be enough. I haven't made enough here for 16, haven't I? Let's try it with 8 to start with, because I think that should be enough. Right, so that's just filled them back a bit. So I've got each individual conductor stripped there. I'm going to choose myself a ring connector. I'm going to go with that sort of size there. Just the ordinary sort of automotive crimp type thing. I'm going to strip a load of this back. There we go. And I'm just going to twist them all back together because they're all going to go in the same crimp terminal. I might have to opt for a yellow revision of terminal actually. Might be a bit fat to get inside a blue one. No, we're all right. That's good. So just crimp that on there. Yep, that's lovely. And there is 8 radials. I've obviously got to undo each individual twisted pair now, so that's the next thing I suppose to want to do. Well, I've attached the twisted pair to a screw on the other side of the workshop, and this method works superbly. Just undoing it with a drill. Much better. That's taking seconds rather than best part of half an hour to do the first pair, so much improved. I shall carry on with this plan. Yeah, the drill method only works for a short period of time, but this is quite rapid, so making good progress now. Right, certainly the drill method of unwinding is by far the quickest, but after a while we should have 8 radials in like a hanging mess like that with our ring connector at the top there. So that's ready to go. To be quite honest, I think I should have just stripped out that second length and then have each radial as a twisted pair. Don't think it would have made any difference, but as it is, there we go. So that's done. Now I need to make the driven element, and for that I'm going to use this black, just ordinary equipment wire, and this time I'm going to need 4 meters of this. Cut that off, and again I'm just going to terminate with a ring connector. That's it. I'm just going to wind this up for now. That'll do. And now we need to go outside. Right, well, I've made a minor cock up. I've had to remove the ring connectors because of reasons that will become apparent in a minute, and I've fitted these little fork connectors there. So yeah, that'll become apparent in a minute. I have left the ring on the end of the driven element because I think it might come in handy. Right, let's get all this outside. Right, nice bit of early evening sun. Autumn setting in, and it's a lovely evening, I have to say. You're going to need some coax, my fishing pole. I've got the radials that we made earlier in my pocket. Get those out. There we go. What else have I got? Yes. A 4-to-1 unun. This is an LDG, sorry, unun, and that's going to match our vertical into our coax. Right. And some zip ties to hold the thing together. And of course, the driven element, which is the first thing I want to deal with. So I've got a parasol base here, which that doesn't fit in, but I'm fairly sure it does if I take that out. There we go, and that should now fit in there. Yep, that's going to go. Now this is, I think, a 10-metre mast, which is obviously several metres too long. Right, let's just lose these 2-3 sections here for a minute, so I can attach my driven element to the top. So that's our 4-metre wire. And that's a good reason for leaving that ring on the end, actually, because it should sit there, and it does. Fabulous. So this will define my length, which is going to be to that element there. Okay. So we should be able to lose these. And just stick that in my base. Excellent. Could even go down one, couldn't we? Whoa, too many. Maybe one more. No, too many. Take that down to there. There we go. So it's not massive. And that then attaches to the red terminal on the unknown. Perfect. Then we need to set out our radials. Right, let's connect that to the ground pin on the unknown, and let's splay them out a bit. These are going to end up being in the flower bed a bit, but well, is what it is. So our radials out as best we can. Piece of coax. I don't know what coax this is. RG8X, so not the best, but it'll be fine for HF. Throw the other end through the workshop window and see if we can make some contacts. Well, around 20 metres and receiving well. Doesn't seem to be a lot of noise.
789 Alpha. Lima Yankee number 7, number 8, number 9 Alpha.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha 59.
Yeah, you're 5-9. Huge signal in the southwest of the United Kingdom. Over.
Okay, from United Kingdom. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 7-3, and good luck.
Good luck from Lima Yankee
Yay!
789 Alpha.
Let's find out where he was.
Thank you from Lima
That's in Lithuania.
Yankee
So that's
789
nice.
Alpha.
Golf number 7, Golf Quebec Alpha. Golf number 7, Golf Quebec Alpha.
Hello, good morning, my friend. Alpha 7 America Sugar Kilo. My operator name Jose Julio Oscar Sierra Echo. Jose Maineira del sur de Spain en Málaga. Okay, my friend. Microphone up to you, go ahead.
I didn't catch the name. Name this way as Andy. Alpha November Delta Yankee, Southwest UK. Just testing a homemade antenna. Seems okay on a few bands, but this is nice to work you down there in Malaga. I'm a Southwest United Kingdom. You're 5-9 plus 10 here. 5-9 plus 10. Back to you from Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha.
Okay, Roger, Andy. Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha, Echo Alpha 7, America Sugar Kilo. Okay, thank you. Thank you for 459 plus 20. 5859. Report to you the moment. Very good modulation, Andy. Okay, thank you for call 73. Bye-bye, amigo.
73. Good luck. Yes. We have another one in the bag. 21 is working well.
Hey, Josh, you too. Yeah, big signal here into Illinois. Take care. This is Kilowatt Bravo 9, United Mike Tango.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha.
Okay, here's quite his number, but there's a Charlie Victor again. India 7, Yaru. India 7, India Alpha Romeo Uniform. Special call for hours.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha. Good evening, very nice for you from South Italy.
Thank you very much. You're a 3 and 4, but great audio. Really punchy audio. Name this way is Andy. Alpha November Delta Yankee. Southwest United Kingdom. Over.
Thank you. My name is Foxtrot India, Lima, India, Papa Oscar. Thank you so much, my friend, for the contact. And
73s and very good luck.
thank you so much. India 7, Yaru.
Golf 7, Golf Quebec Alpha. Okay, I have the 5x5. Please again your call. You're about a 3 and 5. Over. I'm getting Alpha Alpha Alpha. Please again. Over. So great evenings ham radio entertainment was had. Sadly, I can't get the antenna to tune on 20 meters or on 10 meters. So that's 14 and 28 megahertz. But in between, it was singing, working really well. Got about 1,200 miles of range and output power. I was running between 10 and 50 watts. So yeah, deserves some more investigation is the word, to see if we can get it to work on 20 and 10 meters, because the design says it should do, but yeah, not happening for me. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Click like, subscribe, do all that rubbish, and I'll see you really soon here on Dozzy's Television Workshop. Cheers now. Bye.
crackle of the tubes. Amidst the dust, they play nostalgic tunes. Solder smoke and the faint aroma of time in each repair. An art that's so prime. Where wires twist and spark, fix the picture, bring back color in the dark. Screens that buzz, it's magic on display. Old TVs revived in a brand new way. Circuit woes, but we're getting closer. Neon signs, they guide you to the door. Tubes and screens like you've never seen before. Pulses hum as sparks begin to fly. In this tiny shop, dreams are set too high. With a touch of love, your picture's clear and true. In Doz's hands, pixels flicker back to life and stand. Microchips and vintage heart in a world of screens playing their parts. Circuit boards with stories to untangle. Every wire a promise as an angle. With steady hands as Darcy bends the light through the lens, creating onyx nights. Oscillators creating sonic waves, bringing back the charm of retro days. Capacitors and resistors. In Darcy's touch, there's no misfire. Transistors dance to the rhythm of repair. Through the glow, feels like magic fills the air. Voltage pulses, the tune's melodic run. A symphony of sparks where the work is never done. In